And as of 9 July 2025, the global trade landscape has once again entered a period of uncertainty. This comes after the United States announced a fresh list of countries that will soon face new import tariffs, a move that could reshape global trade flows and trade economic ties. So here's the questions. Which countries are safe? Who's still negotiating? And most importantly, where does Malaysia stand? And based on the latest information, only 3 countries have reached early agreements with the United States. We can see the United Kingdom, Vietnam, and even China. These are the 3 countries that have reached early agreement with the US. And these countries are considered relatively safe for now from the impact of additional tariffs. Meanwhile, negotiations are still ongoing with India and even European Union, EU, and indicating there's still room for compromise before tariffs are imposed on those economies. But for the rest, including Malaysia, Japan, we can see Malaysia, Japan, South Korea, Kazakhstan, Tunisia, and even Taiwan, and several others such as France, Spain and Turkey, no agreements have been reached. In fact, this country have already been identified by the US as targets for the new wave of tariff measure. Let's take a moment to focus on Malaysia. As a trading nation that relies heavily on export, especially to the US, this development raises red flags. Without any formal trade agreement, Malaysian goods may soon face additional duties when entering the American market. That means higher costs, reduced competitiveness, and potential loss of market access for our local exporter. And this isn't just a story about trade policy, this is about livelihoods. Because when tariffs go up, business tighten their belts. Prices can increase, export growth slows, and eventually it trickles down to affect the average consumer, the worker, and even the investor. This is why understanding the status of global trade talks isn't just for economists or policymakers. It's for all of us, because the decisions made in high-level negotiations today will determine the cost of goods, job security, and the economic resilience of our country tomorrow. So whether you're in a manufacturer in Penang, a logistic operator in Port Kelang, or simply a consumer at the supermarket, the ripple effects of this tariff shift may soon hit closer to home than we expect. All right, and for that, I'm going to welcome you of our guests to help us understand on the impact of tariffs, especially on the ASEAN economies.